to run into some mentor to hopefully put you up on some game, give you some pointers that you didn't know to help you out with your business or your brand or yourself in your life. There are also people that you need in your life just so you can help them out. If you have people in your life just so you can help them, people will always be in your life just to help you. That's how the universe works. You can't have this perfect little circle where I got a team full of millionaires and I'm up next. I'm about to get this 7 figures and I don't know nobody broke and blah, blah, blah. Like, all right, cool. Don't nobody want to know you then. Like, validation. What do you mean? Like, so you mean like validating my partner?
Well, I use this analogy.
Quick intro. I'm Marcus.
I'm Thomas.
Cool. Intro. Yeah. So when you talk about validation, that's broad. You want to talk about is it I validation of oneself? So all right. So today's topic, validation. What do you mean? Like, so you mean like validating my partner?
Well, I use this analogy. Some people, they do things. Let's say if you're playing sport. Some people do things for claps, and some people do it because of what they believe in themselves. They don't need the claps to be able to perform, to be able to do what they're doing, to feel successful.
Some people do things to enrich their life, and some people do things to define their life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So when you're doing everything off of waiting for approval from other people, you're never going to satisfy people. They're always going to find something. But when you start to believe in what you can do within yourself, and you do things, and of course you got God and you got family, but even outside of that, you just got to remember what you believe and focus on that.
I think validation is a self-love subject. I think when you don't love yourself, you start looking for external sources to love you like you should. So instead of you filling this glass up with your own love, you're filling it up with the love of other people and outside sources and this, that, and the third. And then that brings up a byproduct of side effects, such as, appeasing other people by what you do, the way you dress, the way you do it. Right, exactly. But it's all because you're expecting other people to pick up your own emotional slack. Like, love you, and you won't have to rely or depend on other people to do that.
The only person that can make you happy is you. No one else. It's no one else's job. And
I think we don't teach children, like, growing up in our houses. Meditation is not a taught practice. Like, usually you sitting in silence or sitting in your own thoughts, time out, things of that nature, like, it's only as a punishment. But it's not because, it's reading time, and that doesn't mean you in trouble and now you gotta read. You just gotta read because you have to. Right. And just like you have to meditate because you have to. Now, if we grew up and every day you had 30 minutes of silence, the more validation someone needs, the less silence someone has in their life. Like, there's so many distractions. You're distracted from yourself. You can't hear your own thoughts, so you want to hear what everybody else thinks. And you want to hear what everybody else thinks about you. Like, silence, validation, the need of validation is because you are deprived of silence. You are silence deprived. What you need to do is cut off your cell phone, your TV, your social media, all that, and just sit in the room in the dark. You, your own thoughts, and God.
Love yourself, man. It takes time.
I'm about to say, God spoke to Moses through the burning bush too. So if you want to burn some bush before you talk to God, who am I to stop you? You want to put it here. But other than that, I feel like that's where the validation comes from, or the need. You know, just be satisfied. If you satisfied with yourself, you won't really care who else is dissatisfied with who you are. So I think maybe validation is just like, man, I don't really like myself, but I hope y'all like me though. Like you trying to convince other people to do stuff you won't even do.
Yeah, and it puts a limitation on how great you can be if you're putting a limit to what other people think that you can be. Because nobody is going to be able to truly see what you're going to do more than what you. Like some people can see a little bit of your potential more than you see yourself, but they're not the people that's going to do it. You have to do it.
Absolutely.
So, like, rather you getting comments and criticisms, you got to see something within yourself. And that takes time. That takes self-confidence, self-love, and you got to sit in the mirror and you got to write down, or however you can have some time with you, like you said, getting some silence, and build yourself up.
I don't know how much time that takes. You just got to know you deserve it.
Yeah. You
deserve what you want, period. The second you believe that, the second you realize that, is the second you can move forward in life. But until you think, because a lot of people actually feel like they are undeserving of ... They're undeserving of
a relationship,
a
car,
right,
whatever. And you even put yourself with people because you don't know your worth.
I mean, a lot of times it's because people haven't forgiven themselves, you know, like past mistakes, things of that nature. So like maybe something you did in the past is just so bad you think you don't deserve X, Y, and Z. But the thing that you are depriving yourself of is leaving you unsatisfied, like unfulfilled, and now in need of validation from the wrong people. You know, see how dangerous this cycle is, people.
It's a cycle that you don't want to go through when you're looking for other people's approval, because they're always gonna put you at a level that you don't deserve. And even if they're putting you at a good level, it might not be as great as it can be. Because if you're only doing what they believe and you don't even see anything yourself, you're still limiting yourself. And you don't want to have a limit on yourself. You want to push yourself as high as you can go. And you got to have a good circle with you. You know, we talk about this all the time. Like, you got to have iron sharpens iron. You don't want to, if you are not with somebody that's doing better than you or thinking how you think, like my boy Nipsey said, you live in a cage. Like, you got to have somebody that is giving you good energy and is telling you about yourself. You don't want no yes man.
Well, everybody can't be somebody you take something from. And I don't mean like take from in a bad way. Like,
yeah.
I mean, let's say I'm hanging out with you,
yeah,
and I'm saying, all right, Thomas, well, I got to get something from you. And I do think that one huge definition of friend should be somebody that you admire. However, just like you plan to run into some mentors to hopefully put you up on some game, give you some pointers that you didn't know to help you out with your business or your brand or yourself in your life, there are also people that you need in your life just so you can help them out. If you have people in your life just so you can help them, people will always be in your life just to help you. That's how the universe works. You can't have this perfect little circle where I got a team full of millionaires and I'm up next. I'm about to get this 7 figures and I don't know nobody broke and blah, blah, blah. Like, all right, cool. Don't nobody want to know you then. Like, by definition, if that's the case. So you always have to, there is someone, no matter where you are in life, there is somebody that you can help out. Find the person that you can help, and I guarantee somebody will find you that can help you out. A lot of people are so busy finding the people that can help them, they're running from the actual help the universe wants to give them. Like, if you're looking for help, give it first. Whatever you're looking for, give it first. If you're looking for money, you might need $100. Go get somebody $5 right now. Like, whatever you're looking for, give it. And I guarantee it comes back to you.
That reminds me of tithes and offering.
Man.
Because people think that it has to be about the amount of money that you pay. I think it's a little bit deeper.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's all about your intention. It's all about your intention, how you gave, who saw it, who was around. You know, like, I feel like the less people who saw your blessing, the more likely you are to be blessed. When you want to give this whole big speech, oh yeah, you know, I gave everybody gather around. I want all 100 of you to hear how I gave one person $20. Like, bar? So, like, I don't. As a matter of fact, I saw a link the other day, and it was like, Walmart gave the African American Museum $5 million. I was like, bruh, all the money that Negroes have been given to Walmart,
and that's validation.
Tell me all you
that's validation,
right? But all you're doing it for the gram. Like, you really wanted to help out. Why I need to know about it? Right. But that's just what that is.
The only person that you want to see what you do is God. You know,
I mean, if you're really doing it, like, you can do it for the gram. You can do it for people to say, "Oh man, Walmart, we really love you. Let's go give you $5 billion this year, so you can give me $5 billion more in another 50 or so years." Like, terrible exchange, terrible trade-off. But hey, but again, I'm Marcus.
I'm Thomas.
We out.